Hello everyone, back today with another video on how my attempts to get monetized are going. It's been 3 days since I recorded the last video. You can see I've picked up a few more subscribers and the watch time and views have gone up. I think the views are a bit inflated because I tried a couple of shorts, and I'll show you those in a minute. I tried creating a couple of short videos. You can actually see them on the side here, and they get a lot of views, but not a lot of watch time. And I was just kind of experimenting with what you would do there, basically. You can go view them if you want and you want to see what was working and what wasn't. So I got quite a lot. You can see this one didn't show up very well, and I think it's because it was quite, it wasn't as flashy as YouTube seems to like. So if I used different animation, I think it would have made a big difference. I just tried a Word document here. But you can see the other two got a lot of engagement. Yeah, a lot of engagement, a lot of likes, a lot of views. I don't think in terms of how much time was watched translated into very much. So like I don't think it paid off. Like, it's good for artificially inflating my views. Like, if I wanted to look super impressive for this video, I would have chucked out a couple of these yesterday, just to be like, look at how many views I'm getting. But that would be artificial, and I'm trying to create like a thing that proves what the real life look of this is, basically. So my attempts are to get monetized. Playing WoW, also an author, so occasionally I do authory posts, and I make money from being an author. So before anybody tells you you don't do that, here's a picture of my this year's income, just from books I write from January to the 27th of November. This is my first full year. I mean, not a full year, we still have December, but this is my first full year writing. So you can make money writing. Don't let anybody tell you can't. I do intend for this to one day be a full-time income, and I think we'll get there. But right now, my autism has a hyper focus on getting 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. That's partially fueled by I like passive income, essentially, and I like passive income related to things I enjoy doing. So I tried the whole being a normal person and getting a normal job. I was a qualified teacher. I did that for a couple of years until I got massively burned out. And then I opened and ran a tutoring business. So I ended up having like 20 employees at one stage, and I built it from the ground up. But then that also burned me out. So I can be quite capable at times, but in what the general population considers successful, but it harms my health. So in case you're also somebody on that level there looking for a job that you don't hate every day, feel free to like and subscribe these videos and see how this goes. If you're on the process towards monetization, this is focused on gaming with a little bit of authory stuff and how I'm doing my monetization. So I've already broken one of the main rules, which is do a very specific niche thing on your YouTube account. So we'll see how we go. Subscribers might not like that, me doing 3 different things on the same channel, but you know what? With my writing, people said that too, and I write romance, dystopian, fantasy, and erotica. People told me not to mix genres. I'm doing it, and it's working just fine. So, you know, in life, just go and do what you want to do, essentially. Make it work that way. So we'll go through a couple of the analytics, and I'll show you what's working and what's not. So we'll have a look at the last 7 days. You can see I wasn't really doing a whole lot before that. So look at the last 7 days. And we got a pretty good peak here, but you can see here it was again artificially inflated by that short video where I got 506 views. That doesn't translate into watch time. I'm not sure what the YouTube monetization policies are around watch time for shorts and getting monetized, because I'm focusing on the longer videos, as you may have noticed. And I can show you what I am and am not getting subscribers on. So I've done like a range of things, basically. So the gold farming on WoW, World of Warcraft, which is my primary focus here, seems to be doing quite well when you look at the views and how many subscribers I'm picking up through that. But I am getting views on some of the other things that I thought would be less interesting. So for example, I've got a couple of videos where I just play WoW, essentially. That's all I'm doing. I'm recording me doing things like delves and old raids and getting achievements and the cinematics. And they're actually doing all right. So, you know, I think there's people out there who will watch most content. I posted this video today, so we haven't got any views yet. Most content, there's a viewer for everything, I think. So this is one of those. I did an old raid. I did 0 talking. It was just me at level 80 going through with a group at Mythic and running the raid. And you can see here, I have gotten views, which I was surprised about. I was like, who wants to watch people play WoW? But there are people out there who just want to watch people play WoW. So it doesn't necessarily have to be helpful. Although you can see, if we do look at it, the videos in which I am helpful, like I'm showing a solo farm here, and how I do my builds, so I get the most cloth possible, they're getting the most views and the most interaction. I am actually getting comments on my posts, which is nice. So there is getting some interaction. I think it's possible that YouTube is rewarding me for that. I do make an attempt to reply to all of those. I have also noticed that there is a delay in the analytics on YouTube. So it says it's updating live, and that may be so, but it's the 27th of the 11th today, so 27th of November. I'm in Australia, so if you're in America, hello from the future. But you can see here that it's only got the analytics up to the 25th. So I don't know how the videos I posted have gone, just in the last couple of, really the last 2 days. I don't know how they're gone until 2 days from now. So I think it's important to really stick with it, and just keep posting. That's really what I've been doing consistently, is keep posting. I've got quite a few videos out now, I think like 30. I don't know, we can click this and it'll tell us. 32 videos out now. I've started to put them into playlists, just to help people who are here for a specific thing. So we've got the gold farming, the authory stuff, and then also the gameplay with no commentary. And we've got World of Warcraft disc priesting. So you can see that, oh, whoops, that video is playing. Those videos are usually me doing things like delves at the higher level stuff as a disc priest, essentially. So that's how we're going for today, and where we're at. I'll do another video in a couple of days. If you have any ideas on how I can improve the subscribers and the watch time, I think the views will come over time, to be honest. I think the more I post, the more views I'm getting. Again, this is kind of artificially inflated by those shorts, so be mindful of that if you're watching other people who are trying to monetize. Unless they're purely trying to monetize through shorts, really pay attention to what they're getting the views for, because I think I've looked at some of them. It can be really disheartening when somebody's had a ton of views on a video, but that's just a small sample size. It's not necessarily because you got 22 views that you're going to fail at life. My book started out that way, and I'm doing just fine. And every month I see a big increase from the previous month in terms of revenue. So I've kind of made a life career choice out of proving people wrong in terms of what can make money. You know, starting a small business and running a small business, I was told I wouldn't make money. Being an author, I was told I wouldn't make money. And now trying to make YouTube monetized, I've been told many times I'm never going to make money. So I think the important thing here is to just say stuff you and do it anyway. If it's making you happy, do it. Do it because it's making you happy. Otherwise, I think you'll be quite miserable if you're doing it purely for getting monetized. Because it is back and forth, I think, with this, and it's going to take time to do this properly. I mean, I don't have anybody doing a YouTube channel that can go, here, have 400 subscribers, I'll recommend you in one of my videos. I don't have anybody like this. I am starting from the ground up, but that's how I did my books, and that's how I did my small business, and both of those things worked very well. So I feel like if we apply the same sort of thing here, it can work. So if you have any questions or comments about anything I've done, monetization wise, or even with the books and the small business stuff, I'm happy to answer them. But there's been many times throughout those processes where I've just gone, geez, I wish I had somebody who could ask questions too. So if that's you, ask the question, I'll do my best to answer it. Just remember, all of my experiences from Australia. My book sales are worldwide. I get quite a lot worldwide. So you can see here that I am everywhere, and that's really helped me. So I can only give it from an uploading from an Australia point of view. I don't know the intricacies from another country, but I do know how to kind of get into them and make money there. So let me know what you think. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And let's just see if we can prove my wife wrong. I reckon there are enough people who are interested in this channel to get to 1,000 subscribers.